Okay guys, good afternoon. I'm in the backyard here, and I'm gonna get this 1984 Chevy C10 truck, goes by the name of Left Turn Bill, and take it back to the front yard. And I'm gonna wind up putting my 78 C10 truck, Billy James, back here in the garage. Reason I'm kind of doing that is because Billy James has those torque thrust wheels on it. And these wheels here are a lot easier to clean. I keep hearing somebody talking. Anyway, also, if you're new to the channel, my wife and I painted this truck, rattle can, painted it, two-toned it, put penetrol on it, and I've talked about in the past about penetrol seems to last a pretty good while. I'm going to let this truck sit out for a while. I mean, you know, in the weather, in the driveway. And we'll just see how long it lasts, the penetrol, I mean, as long as I can. We'll just see how long it lasts, and maybe y'all can make a judgment call for yourselves if you ever want to use penetrol or not on your vehicle. We have lots of videos on it. My wife and I put it on this truck just 2 days ago, and I've been letting it dry in the garage. It was dry yesterday, but I just kept it in here another day just to make sure there's nothing sticky, nothing, you know, nothing. It's all good. It's all good. It looks like a clear coat. And like I said, I've got a lot of videos on this. And GM Tim 38 on YouTube does too. He puts penetrol on all his trucks too. It's just a cheap way, you know, for someone like me and him. And I put him on Tim Dixon's vehicles too when he wants me to. It's just a cheap way to make them look good. It lasts a pretty good while. And I'm real happy with it. Let's get in Left Turn Bill and bring it up to the front yard. I've still got Billy James up there, so I need to bring it back here. Oh, hang on just a minute, okay? Okay, I finally got in the truck. I'm going to give it a couple of pumps. Whole truck starts up good. It's a 354 speed, if you didn't know. Used to be a 6-cylinder 3-speed on the column. Now it's a 350 with a small cam and a 4-speed in the floor. If I could have, honestly, I would have kept the 3-speed on the column, but all that was gone when I got this truck. It's just all gone, and by the time a person finds linkage and all that other stuff, I mean, I already had this 4-speed. It was, you know, it's just better for me all the way around. And the 6-cylinder had I was going to have to buy a carburetor and stuff like that, and I thought, what would be the better choice? Buy a new carburetor, you know, $200 or $400, whatever. I forgot what the price was. I've bought them before for 6-cylinders. They're quite expensive. Everything is. Or would it be better off? My friend at the time, a real good friend of mine, had a 350 that needed to be I'll just say freshened up. That's all was done to this thing. And would I be better off buying this 350? Because he bought a brand new motor and put a 4-speed in it. So I thought, if I ever want to sell this truck, I'd be better off with a 354 speed. Okay, let me pause this. I'll get it to the front yard. Okay, I got it up here to the front yard. I'm just kind of looking it over again. Everything is good and dry. I think it will dry in 24 hours, but you know, I try to give myself a time limit. At least 24 hours. I even go further than that, like 2 days in a garage where dew and rain and, you know, all kinds of stuff can't get to it. I'm really impressed with it. I hope that you are too. Got a real good shine to it. You can see the clouds overhead. Just a good shine all the way down the truck. Just an old shop truck, hot rod kind of patina style is what I was after. I really like it. It looks good. I don't know how long it will last. I have lots of people ask me how long will penetrol last once you get it on there. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. This is my 78 Chevy truck, Billy James. And I'm going to try to put it to the backyard here in a few minutes. Hang on, I'm going to get some. Okay guys, what I was going to show you is if you've been watching my videos, the last few videos, I've been talking about getting an air deflector, air dam for four-wheel drive. And this is my first time to look at it. I just now opened up the box. I'm going to have two hands, guys. Hang on a minute. Well, guys, I was going to open this up, but I'm going to wait and open this because I'm not sure they sent me the right one. This looks like, it doesn't look like it's for four-wheel drive. I have got a tape measure, if I can get it to hang on there. It's nearly, what is it, 3 7/8, I guess, closest I can tell without getting it out of the pipe, without getting it out of the package. Excuse me. So I think a four-wheel drive one's supposed to be a little bit longer, but when GM Tim gets home, I'll let him measure his to see, because he's the one that told me to get a four-wheel drive one, and that's what I specified when I got the when I ordered the air dam. So you know, things seem to happen sometimes. So the video I was going to show you, which I apologize, it's not going to happen. I was going to show you, my thing is, I'll just tell you what I was going to do. My thing is, like that air, I call them air dams, but they're air deflectors, like on Sam here. They only make them, as far as I know, for like these, you know, like 84, what would it be, like maybe 80 to 87, 88, whatever. I was going to put a four-wheel drive one on this, like Brian, GM Tim 38 on YouTube does. But they say they won't fit on these. And so I was going to see why not, and, you know, get me some clamps, clamp it up to the bumper or whatever I can clamp it to, get it pretty much centered, and see why it wouldn't. Because I was going to order 3 or 4 of the air dams, you know, put one on a Shannon in the garage air sky, this one, of course this one, yeah, I guess 4. So they said they wouldn't fit on here, and I thought I better just get one, and that way before I put it on this one, left turn bill here, I can see why it will not work on here. Now I don't know, maybe it's because I got to drill some holes or additional holes, I don't know. So you know, I'm not going to take it out of the package. I might be sending it back because they sent me the wrong part. Anyway, that happens. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. So anyway, the video I thought I was going to make today is not really going to happen. So oh well. A little bit disappointed, but that, you know, that's okay. Hang on, I'll show you this. If you watched the video where I was going to eat lunch with Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop, he fixed my piece here that goes on the front of, I gave him mine. You remember if you've watched my channel, you remember the 76 two-wheel drive Chevy Blazer, the blue and white one? He needed, this piece that he had on his wasn't any good. So I had a good one, you know, didn't have all this stuff. And I gave him mine. And I asked him, could he maybe straighten this one up, and I'll just take his because it's a little bit dinged up. So I gave him the better one, and so he done it best he could. I think he done a pretty good job. But it's a piece that goes right here. Maybe I can do this one-handed. Kind of like that. Well, I guess I could show you the other side if you're not. Goes like this. So I've got this piece now. And I've also got the emblems that goes here already painted up and ready to go on. But my plans for Billy James here is my wife and I are going to penetrol it too. And kind of, you know, get it ready. I've been wanting to do this all summer, but I know I talk about the weather a lot, but you guys wouldn't believe me. But like the weatherman said this morning, when I seen what today's weather is, where I live, we are 162% above normal on rainfall. I'm telling you, it rains all the time, and we're fixing to get 4 or 5 more days of it here, and I think starting tomorrow evening. So the plans I had made are not really panning out so much, as far as, because I depend on nice days. So, but as soon as we get a couple of days in a row that's kind of pretty, I'm gonna get this thing out, and we're gonna put some penetrol on it. Then I'll put my emblems on, and, you know, do a few things like that. But this old truck here's come a long way too. Talking about left turn Bill, this one's come either further. I bought this one wrecked, and I know y'all's heard this story before, but it took 7 trucks. I had no 4-wheel drive truck, and we put the motor and transmission out of it. It was a 4-wheel drive Chevy truck, short bed, and it was junk, but I bought it from a buddy of mine that had and he said the motor run, but he never drove it. He took it in on trade. I bought the truck, the 4-wheel drive, from him, and had a 350 turbo in it. I mean, a 350 with a 400 turbo, sorry. So we put the motor and transmission in here. The hood is off of a junkyard truck I found at the junkyard. Everything I found for this truck is white. The fenders and the doors are off of another truck. The bed is off of another truck. The insides are out of a wrecked truck. Well, actually, take that back. The carpet, the seat, and the dash and the bed are off of a wrecked truck that I bought, that a young man was fixing up, and he wrecked it. I don't know if something ran out in front of him on the road, or if he was texting. I'm not sure, but he just crunched the whole front end, bent the frame. So I bought the truck and the wrecked truck from him, and I got a 350 from him. Make a long story short, I got a 350 and another transmission. The transmission. See, the 350 that was in this truck and the transmission out of the 4-wheel drive truck, the transmission was very lazy, and the 350 had a little tick in it. You can go back on my older videos and figure that one, or listen to it. And so got another motor and transmission out of another one, put it in here. GM 1038 on YouTube done that for me. He's a real good guy, and so is Tim Dixon. But anyway, see, the hood, the door, 1 door, 2 fenders, the hood, the bed, just about everything's, it's just pieced together. So but can you believe it though? I kept looking for white parts, the color of white, because that's what this color of this truck was, and it was everything I come up with happened to be white. I could not believe it. The Lord is good to me. So anyway, now I'm trying to get it ready for some penetrol. So maybe you might like to stick around and subscribe and check it out if you would. Hang on a minute. Okay, I wanted to get this again and show you again, if I can get this thing to focus. if you have an old truck or an old car that you would like to put on my YouTube channel, Primer Is Best, I will be happy to do that for you. And you can show all your friends. I mean, all you got to do is tell your friends or family that live out of state or just whatever. Say, go to YouTube, Primer Is Best. You'll see my truck that I've been working on. And you can periodically send me videos of updates or whatever you're doing. They don't have to be, they don't have to be pretty trucks. They don't have to be, you know, going to Mecum auctions or nothing like that, or Barrett Jackson. They can just be regular poor boy trucks, patina trucks, hot rod trucks. That's fine. That's what I like. So you can send them this way if you're not familiar with it, or you can pause the video. It's primeredisbest@comcast.net. I'm also on Facebook Messenger, Primered Is Best, and Instagram Messenger, Primered Is Best. And I think my wife said you can even use Dropbox, but I'm not familiar with all these things. My wife is a lot smarter than I am, I just tell you. I'm really lucky. I don't know what she seen in me, but I sure am glad she's seen something, because she's a lot smarter than I am. So send me pictures of your vehicle, car or truck, and I'll put it on there if you got a project you're working on, and you know, I'd be happy to do it. It's been a real success. I'm trying to showcase other people's projects too, or stuff that they're working on, or maybe stuff you just got done with, and you'd like to show everybody or show your family and friends or whatever. That's awesome. So just send me a short video, like 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 4, whatever, or let my wife know through Instagram or something. It might be a little long or something, and maybe she can piece it together. She's, like I said, she's smarter than I am. And we'll put it on YouTube for you, and you know, we can all look at it. And I mean, you're seeing all my junk, or not, well, not junk. I'm proud of all of them. Truly I am. I keep calling stuff junk, but it's just stuff that I like, and I hope that you feel the same way. Anyway, just thought sorry guys, the video didn't turn out like I had planned, but I was going to show you the air dams, what the differences is. So if you wanted to put one on front of your truck, I'm going to see if that's the right air dam before I tear it out of the package. And you know, I'll stick it up here before I actually put it on left turn bill here. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me and my wife. And let me say this, I'm going to try this for a while. If you have a car or truck for sale, as long as it's an old car or an old truck, I'm not interested, you know, in brand new trucks. You know, hey, I got a, you know, 1-year-old truck or whatever. I'm not interested in that. I mean, I'm proud for you, but I'm not interested in that. I'm interested if you have an old truck, an OC10 or GMC or something that you're maybe wanting to sell because you've maybe found something else, or maybe, you know, it's time to, I don't know, move on and look for something else. You're more than welcome to send me a video of it, along with information of how to get a hold of you and what you want for your vehicle. You know, be sure to add a price of how much you want for it, and a way for somebody on YouTube that watches my YouTube videos to get a hold of you if someone's interested in it. Then you can go into detail, you know, about, hey, well, you know, it's got this and this and this and this. Because I just have so many characters in my title or whatever to, you know, to put a description. You know, I have to place everything perfectly in order to. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Instagram, Primered Is Best. Facebook, Primered Is Best. Primered Is Best at Comcast.net. Y'all have a blessed day. The Lord is good. He is wonderful. And I'm proud to have Him as my Savior as well. You should be too. So, God bless y'all. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And I'll catch y'all in the next video on Primered Is Best. Oh, I got a second YouTube channel, Man on a Budget, and Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. Please subscribe to both. You won't miss anything. God bless y'all. See you later.